First and foremost, Lucky, I do want to say thank you so much for all the things that you do for the community and the person that you are, and for allowing guys like myself to have a voice. It's very humbling. And like I said, one of my first ones, so thank you so much.
Oh, awesome. That's great. I'm glad I got an opportunity to talk to you today. Recently, you were in the hospital. So introduce yourself. Tell me about the academy you go to and your life.
Easy. My name is Noel Manaig. Yes, it's a Filipino last name. I was born and raised on the tiny island of Guam. I am a black belt under Leandro Vieira, who is the owner of Prisma Jiu-Jitsu, also one of the co-founders of Checkmat Jiu-Jitsu. Been training for about 20 years now.
Oh, wow. That's been a minute.
Yeah, that's why you see how it's so hard for me to come to this gathering today and not be able to get on the mats.
I know. Same here.
You did mention about what I went through, and yes, on February 4th, I suffered an acute stroke, which left my left hand dead for a few hours, and then come to find out I had a carotid artery that was really blocked.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Being young, dumb, and Filipino and eating all this local island food, it kind of contributes to that. Not knowing that what you eat makes what you do, right? I was eating really bad, poor diet and training, but I had a carotid artery that was actually blocked by about 85%.
Do you think if you wouldn't have been doing jiu-jitsu, it could have been worse?
Oh, guaranteed. I probably wouldn't be here right now talking to you.
Yeah.
Seriously, in all honesty. I mean, for me, I feel, and I don't know what anyone's religion preference is, but with this happening to me, I have actually gotten closer with God.
Good. That's great.
I started to touch my Christian faith too. It's a cool, humbling experience, but yeah, it's a reminder, I feel like everything happened for a reason.
Yeah.
I competed at Master Worlds last year.
How'd you do?
I went in kind of nervous, and I went up against a world champion who was a world champion at brown belt. I lost my first round by points, no submission by points. And he was an avid opponent. He was very big. I'm usually the smallest guy in the ultra heavy division. But after that, they say be careful what you pray to God for, because he'll grant you your prayer, right? So I prayed to God and said, God, one day I would really love to be a world champion at least once in my life, and I feel like this is his response to me. He's like, all right, let's fix your problems then. You got some things we need to fix before we get you there. It's going to be a hard journey, but we're going to go. And I'm now in the process of recovery.
Mm-hmm.
My faith is even more stronger, and my advice to a lot of people is just don't lose your faith and do things right.
Correct.
Right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you look much thinner, taking care of yourself.
God's plan. That's what I say all day. Yeah.
Awesome. So, have you hit the mat yet?
In honesty, my doctors have cleared me to be able to teach. So I do teach around the gym. I help out. As far as live rolling, put it this way, my coach is on me about that too. I try to get into a roll. He's, hey, what are you doing? Get off. It's kind of hard. When you've been training for 20 plus years, I can safely say at least almost every week, 3-4 times a week, whatever, and then all of a sudden your life just changes and you have to stop. It's hard, but you have to understand there's a reason for everything, right? Sometimes you need your body to rest before you can get even better, right?
Oh yeah, absolutely. So you have that scar on your neck.
I think it's like, it builds character is what a friend of mine had told me.
Yeah.
So hopefully not a dirty character.
I have one too, right across my neck.
Oh my God, but it gets better though,
it
right?
does.
And you these days, you train a lot as well.
I do,
And that's what inspires me when I see a lot of you guys out there, or you ladies and gents doing your thing, even after what we deal with in life. It lets me know that, hey, it's still possible.
It is. It's very possible.
I'm blessed. I'm blessed to know all you guys too.
Give me a little background on how you started jiu-jitsu. How did you get into it?
Truth be told, it was through a couple of my friends from Guam. I wanted to train, but just never really had that, I didn't get that bite yet till later on when a buddy of mine one day, and back then, I'm not gonna lie, everybody does their thing. I was smoking a lot of weed at the time, and one of my buddies was like, let me try some move on you. I was like, what? I was like, whatever, let's go. So we go at it. And this guy chokes the shit out of me. I'm sorry, I don't mean to cuss.
No, you can cuss on here. Don't worry.
Well, motherfucker, no. So he choked the shit out of me, and I was like, whoa. I left that day, feeling defeated, and there was just a lot to take in, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And when I left that day, I got more intrigued, right? I didn't start to train yet, but after that, I kind of sat in my chair and just, man, how the fuck does this happen? You used to wrestle, you box, you scrapped a lot back in the day, and how the fuck does this little 100, $1.50, whatever, choke the shit out of you? So then I ended up moving out from LA out to San Francisco, and I was at another get-together, and again, another guy from Guam that I know says, hey, you ever tried jiu-jitsu? And I'm like, no, but fucking so-and-so just choked the shit out of me because we have mutual friends.
Yeah.
Choked the shit out of me in fucking LA. He's like, what are you doing tomorrow? And it was a Friday night. I was like, I don't know. He said, I'm going to pick you up. I said, huh?
Nice.
He goes, you're going to come with me? You're going to train? I was like, train? I was like, whatever. I'm drinking my alcohol. And then, morning comes. Sure enough, he's there. He picks me up. We pick up this Brazilian kid, and we go to San Francisco. And all of a sudden, we go into this gym, and he goes, oh, that's my coach. I'm like, oh, why does he look like some white dude, right?
Yeah.
He goes, yeah. He introduces me. Hey, this is Noel, my friend. Hey, Noel, this is my coach, Carly Gracie.
Whoa.
So I'm like, what the? I'm like, great, okay. Right? So we go in there, and then we start going over some stuff, and I'm like, I'm amazed now. Now I'm understanding why I got choked out.
Yeah.
And from that point on, I never looked back. I started training. I ended up actually getting a full-on membership at it was Charles Gracie Daly City.
Oh, okay.
Is where I kind of just started getting more into jiu-jitsu. And then after that, here I am now, 20 years later, a black belt under Leandro Vieira, and enjoying life and sharing the love with everybody I meet, and then just enjoying it. You know what I mean? Just being able to show love and push positivity and good vibrations.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Today we're at Coffee Crew Unite, which is number 2, and you were up there
emceeing. I got voluntold, actually.
Nice. You have a great voice to do it.
Oh man, thank you. Yeah, I was just asked because they told me just to call out the time, and it went from that to having fun, and that's what jiu-jitsu is about, right? Just good vibes, good times, and let the good times roll, just like that song by Fortunate Youth.
Yeah.
Good times.
So what keeps you busy these days?
My kids.
Mm-hmm. How many kids do you have?
I have 3 that I know of. No, I'm just kidding. I have 3 kids, my beautiful twin boys who are 9 years old, and then my 13-year-old daughter.
Are they into jiu-jitsu?
Whether or not they have to train. It's like parents saying, how do you get a kid to start training? Or how do you get a kid to play soccer? You got to tell them they're going to go play soccer. And then eventually they'll find that love one way, shape, or form. Right?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. How's their journey so far?
So far it's good. The boys have been competing and having fun. My daughter too. One of the twins actually at one of the BJJ Tour tournaments, for some reason, he ended up on the Gracie Mag Brazil page.
Oh, nice.
As one of the highlight reels. And it was pretty cool to see that as a father, to see your kids doing what you love is pretty cool, but at the same time, you wanted them to find their own groove, right?
Right, so, absolutely. That is so cool. When you started as a white belt, in comparison to being a black belt, what would you have told your younger self?
A lot of cardio.
Eat right.
Eat right. A lot of cardio. Yeah, and in all honesty, I just came on not knowing what to do and just went on. When I started, it was really more like you get thrown into the lion's den, you know what I mean? And then you got to figure it out. Back then, these older black belt big guys, they want you to learn because they're old school like that, which is why our whole community has evolved, if anyone can relate. Seen a lot of changes, but at the same time, I still feel that we need that old school grit still, because a lot of the things are getting watered down in a sense. I would definitely tell myself to eat right and a lot of cardio to answer that question.
So you said a lot of grit. You think it was harder before?
It was a lot harder before. When I get it, everybody has their own way. Now people start to hear about jiu-jitsu, they want to be a part of it, right? At the same time, they want to find an easier way to doing things, right?
There's not an easy way.
And they don't get that. But for us, as higher belts, we sit there and we watch them and we let them grow. All we can do is help them sharpen their tools, their swords, whatever it may be.
Right.
But yeah, for me, back then, it was a lot different, man. I remember getting strangled a lot. And I think that's why I had a carotid artery buildup.
The buildup.
But it's a journey for each and everybody in their own right. So my biggest thing too in that is enjoy your journey.
Yeah.
You don't got to make it a chore, but enjoy your journey. You're only going to get, just like when you roll, you get what you put in. If you give this kind of vibe, that's what you're going to get back. So it's
Right.
always reminding yourself to be humble,
Absolutely.
to understand that even like when God went through the desert and for 40 days and all, he didn't complain about his feet hurting from all the heat and being hungry. It's the same thing. If you want to take on something, you have to go through it
Yeah.
and understand that hard work pays off.
Yep. That's it. Let's see what else I can ask you.
You
Because it
can
isn't
ask, you can ask me. It's keeping me from helping clean right now. No, I'm just
there,
kidding.
there you go. Yeah. Do you have any other hobbies that we don't know about?
You know, you're going to find it hard to believe. There's a lot of things. I DJ. I like riding my Harley
Yeah.
and boogie board. I like cooking. Cooking's fun.
More barbecue or just cooking in
And
general?
everything.
Yeah.
I'm into learning new things all the time. It's trying to stay busy. You
Yeah.
know, I'm older now. I'm going to put it out there. I'm 52 this year.
Nice.
So I'm just trying to push the...
You're 52 young.
Yeah, you know what? 52 is a new 21.
It is.
It's just crazy, right? Because right now, things like that, hobbies, hey, watching cool anime videos is pretty cool with my daughter.
Yeah.
Because that's her thing right now, and I'm just enjoying that. So things like that. What else am I into here? I think it's, for the most part, things that are okay to say on the radio, but yeah.
We're going to go on a ride, right?
Oh yeah, I
Yeah, on
hope
our
so.
Harleys.
Please.
Yeah.
Hey, you know what? I told Mauricio too, because
Oh.
he said he just laid his bike down.
No way.
Yeah, he got scraped up by some dude, but he's all right. He said he's gonna come back, but I'm ready.
All right.
We should do a jiu-jitsu ride. You know
We
what I mean?
should. I'm down.
You know, and having fun out there is what I want to do. Even more so now that I've been given a second chance. It's try to enjoy every minute while you can. I want to start hiking this
Oh,
year. I want to start
okay.
doing some hikes and stuff because we have all this beauty around us, and we just never really know how to appreciate that. I don't know if it took this life-changing experience of having a stroke to understand all that fully, but loving my family and enjoying life is what I'm trying to do now.
Yeah. Being healthy is probably the biggest gift that we can ever have, right?
is true.
Because without our health, we can't do much.
This is so true. There's 3 things that are very important in your life that I've learned. For me is now eat right, train. You ready for the last one?
Let's do it.
Sleep.
True. Yeah, we don't get enough of that.
No, but you know, at the same time, we're all human. I feel like this energy is all just borrowed energy. And I think in order to provoke change in this world, we got to push love and try to keep being positive, right? Like help mold the future, because I don't know, it's looking kind of wild out there right now. Telling you, they all think it's the Mondials every time you roll. I'm like, yo, you win. I'll tell you, you got it. I don't have the medal though.
Yeah, it doesn't matter here.
And that's what I love about what Kiko and you guys have put together. This coffee crew is such a great thing to see. The unity and just everybody coming together to break bread, you know?
Yeah.
Back then, it's something that was unheard of, but nowadays, the new generation, this is what they need. You know, don't lie. Some of these guys do it because they fought the guy last weekend at the last tournament. They're like, I'm going to get you back.
This isn't the place to get them back. Go back to
But
the
it-
tournament.
but it's
Sign
all
up for
love.
another tournament.
But this is just super cool. If you guys have never been to a coffee crew event, I feel you should try it, and it's life-changing. And if you, like I said earlier today, if you see my girl Lucky out there pointing her camera at you, she's about to change your life.
Yeah. Thank you for visiting me.
All love. Thank you so much for all you do.
I appreciate it.
All right.
Take care. Bye.
Bye.